The snowstorm rages in a forgotten wilderness, where silence is broken only by the whisper of the wind and the soft crunch of boots against the frozen ground. A man kneels in the snow, his breath heavy with grief and determination. Beside him sits his loyal companion, a golden retriever whose deep, soulful eyes hold both comfort and warning. This man is no ordinary wanderer. He has walked through blood, betrayal, and loss, carrying with him the weight of memories that refuse to die. The dog is more than just a pet. It is the last living piece of a past stolen from him, a fragile thread tethering his humanity against the void of vengeance that threatens to consume him. Behind them, the ancient forest looms like a cathedral of ice, its trees bowed with snow as if mourning with him. Ahead lies the path to a hidden fortress, where the ones who shattered his world await men who thought winter could bury their sins. But winter, he knows, is not their ally. The red words echo in his mind like a desperate plea. Please, new. Was it the cry of his enemies when they realized what he had become? Or is it his own soul begging him not to cross the final line, the line where revenge ends and something far darker begins? The journey ahead will not only test his strength and skill, but the very essence of his humanity. With each step through the snow, he must decide, is he a man seeking justice or a shadow seeking only destruction? And in the heart of this frozen battlefield, will the love of a dog be enough to keep the fire of hope alive, or will the storm within him finally win? The world remembers him as a ghost, a man who once tried to live quietly until tragedy forced him into a storm of violence. Years later, after vanishing into obscurity, he is found again alone in the wilderness, kneeling in the snow with only his dog as his anchor to humanity. The mountains are silent, but in that silence lingers a promise. Blood still stains the snow here. The golden retriever is no ordinary companion. It carries with it a history, a lineage tied to an old friend the man lost long ago. Unknown to him, the dog has been tracked for months by mercenaries who know its value not for love, but for what it represents, a secret tied to a lost syndicate ledger hidden in the collar it wears. The words "please, new" haunt his memory. He hears them in nightmares, screams torn from his past victims. But the plea is not always from others, it is from himself, a part of him still begging not to lose the last fragments of his soul. Each time the snow falls heavier, so too does his doubt about what he has become. From the forest shadows emerge figures, men trained, armored, relentless. Their orders: capture the man alive, retrieve the dog dead or alive. They move like wolves, but wolves have never faced prey like him. With nothing but the snow, his instincts, and his fury, the man turns the forest into a battlefield.